Hello, everybody, and welcome to the newest indoor adventure in Monster Prom. LB's internet decided that it was not going to play ball tonight, so as sort of an audible decision, we decided that we were going to play Monster Prom instead and flex our voice acting chops, because it's fun. I love hanging out with my friends. I know on the stream, we can't see anybody other than me, but that's because we made the choice to play this game in like 10 minutes before the stream, so I did not have a layout. No, not sponsored by Audible. Levi is correct. Today is May 31st, 2021, and you are loved. That is a very important thing that we like to remind each and every single one of our viewers and listeners at the beginning of each and every single one of these games. If this is your first time joining us, you can go to youtube.com/indooradventures to check up on all of the VODs of each of the games that we have played up until this point, including full playthroughs of Ghost of Saltmarsh, Waterdeep Dragon Heist, Tomb of Annihilation, Tyrant Security, and many, many more to come. Yeah, normally we play 4 keeps tonight. Obviously, that is not going to be happening, but I still managed to get Cyber, RJ, and Wings in on this game. So we don't even know who we're going to be playing yet because we have not decided on characters. But they're here, and that's the important part. So, for everybody at home, let us know if audio levels need adjusting. I can take care of that on my end of things. That is no worries. Hopefully, this ends up going well. But I am ready. If everyone else is ready, we can begin.
Yeah.
I am ready.
Born ready, I guess. No, I was not born ready for this life, actually.
Let's confirm. Can the chat hear us?
Yes, it looks like chat can hear you, at least from my levels. They should be able to hear you. Levi says
Awesome.
Yee. Mecca says yes we can, so we should be all set.
Hell yeah.
All right. So, Cyber, whenever you want to click your Angie face to the green face.
Make it a happy
I know
face.
how to play this game.
RJ, I will yeet you. I'm onto your bullshit.
Amazing.
My bullshit senses went off immediately. I was all like, RJ!
Do we want to do first term or second term?
First term, second term.
Oh.
Second term has all the DLC stuff in it.
Well, then let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do full game. We normally slot
Okay.
ourselves for like 3 hours anyway, so honestly, we still get done early if we do the full game.
For sure.
All right. Who wants to do narrator?
Spooky high school. The
Oh,
sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid.
Oh.
Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
All right. I'm player 1. I'm gonna choose. I like playing as Blue.
You bitch!
Her pronouns are she, and she's gonna be a real cutie patootie. I'm gonna do a custom name. The name is going to be Frankie.
That's what I would have named her.
Not because she's a Frankenstein.
That's me, player 2. I like playing green.
Damn it.
Oh, well. I
No,
can't.
go ahead.
Brian. Custom
Brian.
name. Victor.
What? This is
Because
gonna be very
Frankenstein.
confusing. Well, yeah, but we're gonna have a Victor and a Vicky.
My name's Frankie. How dare you?
And he. They. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Well, this is a decision to make. Okay, I feel like being hot today.
Are you gonna use the Strahd voice?
Oh. Yes, I'm just gonna be Red. That's my name now.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna make a joke and be Vic.
Also a Frankenstein.
We're all secretly Frankensteins. It's just that I'm the kind that runs on fire.
Steinbeck.
So we've got Victor, Frankie, and Steinbeck, and then also Red.
And then also Red, who I definitely named Red on purpose.
We
and not
hate
because I just
fire.
clicked through too quickly.
Fire bad.
Fire bad.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Hal, 21 years old. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart.
His tail wag.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19 years old. A sweet
Jesus.
mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, 22 years old, I think? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien Lave, 21 years old. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam Delaincourt, 400 and something years old. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dog. Zoe, 4 years old. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculester Hewlett Packard, version 1.0 years old. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, 23 years old. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
So, real quick, I wanted to ask, should we roll a d8 and then just quietly just keep that to ourselves?
Oh my god.
Oh, about the people that we're going after?
Yeah.
So, like, there's a very small chance that we might be after the same person?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say yes, but there are the secret endings to this game.
Right.
Some of which involve going to prom by yourself,
Mm-hmm.
or with a corpse,
Mm-hmm.
or while wearing a sheet dressed up as a ghost.
Indeed.
So that's a d12.
Yes, obviously that's a D12. What do you guys think? Do we want a secret date?
What does chat think?
Well, if we did this randomly and rolled a die for it, that means we would have to list out everybody again and all the options, and then also roll for that.
And also assign
Oh.
them a number along
True,
the
true,
way.
true. Yeah. That should have been done like during the introduction. When we had everyone up.
We had like 10 minutes to prep this. We're fine.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Let's just go with it. Let's just go.
All right.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. I will not be reading this. Oh, well, I will be reading this, but I will not be reading the questions. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, registered trademark, We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Now, are we going to try and are we going to try and stack the deck here for the answers that we want, or are we answering truthfully?
Answer as truthfully as you think your character would respond with.
Okay.
That would be my question. So, this is a panther wearing some glasses. Hey, honey, there's something you need to know. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would you do? What would it do? The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain to them in detail. You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years, or I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. Classic Hidden Panther. I am going to do Classic Hidden Panther.
That's not what a honeypot is.
Sir?
If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what do you do? Oh, it's me. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's a honeypot where they're disguised as a bear instead.
You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. Be practical.
Oh, shoot, that's me, isn't it? Okay, Panther's pretty good.
Panther is really good.
I'm taking the Panther.
Well, I don't want to choose Panther like everybody else, so I'm gonna go with the super fat diets.
School is outdated and lame. We need new school subject ASAP. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools.
Jesus.
Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101, or how to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences.
The third one is such a good one.
I'm gonna do critical thought. I don't want to punch a gator. What did that gator do to me besides do an awesome kind of death roll?
I don't know. I played a lot of Red Dead. Gators have done a lot to me.
I'm taking critical thought.
I'm from Louisiana. I gotta punch a gator.
What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? An accurate approximation of all fictional characters' genitalia? A bachelor's in engineering? Lyrics to all Disney songs? Sports things? How to set stuff on fire? Or obscure 80s movie trivia? I would say... I'm gonna say obscure 80s movie trivia. Because honestly, obscure 80s movie trivia can then equate to all of the above things.
Bachelor's in engineering, specifically bioengineering.
I'm answering as my character. How to set stuff on fire.
I'm answering because I like Scott.
You find your zodiac sign to be inaccurate. Design your own personal zodiac sign. The randomly arranged set of stars, the ambiguous iguana, the regal 1%, the now canon lovers, the cute pup, and the happy-go-lucky ecstasy pill. I like the now canon lovers.
Randomly arranged set of stars.
Ambiguous iguana.
Keep up.
Oh, hey, it's Scott again.
It's Scott again.
Funny that.
Wonder.
Yeah. Funny, huh?
All right.
Oh.
Where's my mouse? There we go.
I saw the loading screen.
All right, so it's probably getting everybody in the game then. All right, so we have an auditorium, a class, a library, outdoors, gym, bathrooms. For those of you who have not played this game before, this is a competitive dating sim. basically, we are trying to woo as many individuals as we can. There's an X showing that there's a connectivity issue. Oh, there it is. Okay. It has been fixed. We can go to all sorts of places. Hey, Phoenix! No, you have missed us determining where and whomst we, what our personality quizzes are. Right now, we're trying to figure out where to go. I feel like Frankie, I feel like, okay, I'm smart, I am bold. With my boldness, I want to go to, or my smartness, I want to go to library. That day. Oh, sorry, go.
Oh,
No.
You can narrate. You can narrate for yourself.
That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyways, you gained +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money.
You notice Liam off by himself, happily drawing some steamy hot yaoi. You head over to say hi, but Zoe beats you there.
All right. Who's gonna be Zoe? I'll do it.
Okay.
Hi, Liam. What you doing? Illustrating some erotic fanfic? Can I join you?
No, and no, you overenthusiastic poser. For your information, what I'm drawing is called yaoi, and it is not fanfiction, it is high art.
I know what yaoi is. I have the internet too, but
But what?
isn't yaoi kind of, problematic?
Problematic? A thing that I'm doing? How could you even think such a thing?
Poorly
Oh, no.
aged.
Oh no.
I've got the problem character.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I posted some yaoi online recently, and some people got really mad at me. They said it trivialized authentic gay relationships or something. I just wanted to explore the sexual dynamic between Liam and Damien in comic form.
Sir.
First of all, that is my storyline. You have no right plagiarizing it. Second of all, I already told you, yaoi is high art, and high art is only problematic to cretins.
But if it's high art, why are you drawing 2 Ninja Turtles giving each other handjobs?
It's called irony! Leave me alone!
You doubt Zoe will leave Liam alone until this disagreement is resolved, which means you've got your work cut out for you. Blech. But whose side to support?
True, Zoe. Yaoi can be problematic, but only when it's written through the dehumanizing gaze of male-on-male love. Liam's gaze is unapologetically male, so there's no problem. Don't you see, Liam? Yaoi is the gluten of the art world. I don't want to go after Liam, so I'm going to side with Zoe and call it gluten.
Ah yes, gluten, from the Latin word meaning glue. Of course you were right. Yaoi truly is the glue that holds all other art forms together. What good would painting, drawing, sculpting, and interpretive dance be if not for the steamy undercurrent of sensuous butt stuff that noble yaoi provides?
Liam, I think Frankie means, like, wheat gluten. You know, the stuff a lot of cool people don't eat because they've decided it's bad for them.
Oh, that's a thing. It sounds like a popular trend, which is probably why I don't know anything about it.
Justice, out hipstered again. You lose 2 fun and 1 creativity.
But I did get a heart point with my Eldritch Hoarder.
Sure. Nah. I am smart and bold, but very little charm. You can see what problems I have right now. Bathrooms. That day you skipped class and just hung out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness.
Scott corners you to list all his favorite bones to chew, when suddenly he stops and sniffs the air. This is in a bathroom, so I am very concerned.
Oh no. Should I be Scott?
Do you want to be Scott?
I'll do Scott.
Oh boy, is that? It's Calculester, and he's got a little plant. Let's go say hi. Hi, Calculester. Who's your little plant friend?
I kind of want to do Calculester.
Please do it with the weird burger voice.
Hello, Scott. Yes, this is my little plant friend, Buckaroo Bonsai.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
I treasure it because it is my sole window into what it means to be alive.
Cool. Can I pee on it? You know, so people will know I've been here.
Please do not pee on Buckaroo Bonsai.
Ah, I gotcha. You already peed on it because it's yours.
If that will stop you from dispensing urine, then yes.
That's cool, bro. Can I still help you grow the little Bucky? Oh, I can still help you grow little Bucky big and strong. I'll get you some plant energy drink.
Or perhaps some nice nutritious water.
And a plant-sized barbell. Plus, it needs to join the lacrosse team so it can make some plant friends.
Jesus Christ, Scott.
He's doing his best.
Fucking idiot.
Alert! Friend is giving terrible advice, but will not want to hurt friend's feelings. It would required.
Looks like it's up to you to solve this problem. Do you care more about making Scott happy or helping Calculester take care of his plant?
No, Scott. Calculester is right. Water is like an energy drink for plants. Yeah.
Yes, Victor is correct. Unknown sport metaphor applies perfectly in this scenario.
Oh wow, I never thought of it that way. But why is it clear? Energy drinks are always orange or yellow or purple.
If it will prevent you from destroying my beloved Buckaroo Bonsai, we can make the water any color you want.
Ooh, can we make it red?
Red is the color, yes.
Hooray! Did you hear that, Bucky? Prepare to get juiced.
Before you know it, Scott is doing all of Calculester's watering for him, and you're making a small fortune canning energy drinks for plants. You gain 2 money and 1 creativity.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. Whoa, how'd I get so smart? Oh, I can check all of your stats as well.
Yeah, everyone has smarts, which is...
Why are we so smart? Oh. I could go have fun. I'm gonna go be a drama kid. Oh, dude, hell yeah, her outfit's great. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
You notice Damien and Liam arguing as intensely as they are stupidly.
Jesus.
All right, Cider,
Hold on.
you want to be Damien?
Alright. You're not unique. I'm fucking unique.
You wish. I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash frozen tears.
Well, I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash frozen. Fuck you!
Jesus.
I'm so unique, I eat garlic with every meal.
Big deal. I'm so unique I got a tattoo of the baby Jesus on my ass.
Oh god.
Yawn. I'm so unique, I let my victims suck my blood.
Weak. I'm so unique I go to church every Sunday.
Hey, I do that too if I wasn't allergic.
Would not.
Would too.
Bite me, ow you tard. Ow you turd.
Don't tempt me, Mephistophel loser.
This could go on forever. And
Those are
if it
actually
does,
choice insults, sorry.
and if it does, you'll never get to smooch either of them. It's up to you to put an end to this debate, once and for all. You suggest they decide the issue by...
number of Momentgram followers or a tomb robbery contest. Okay, alright, hold on.
Is this
Hold
from
on.
a time where Instagram was considered hipster?
Yes.
I think
Yes, it was.
Because tomb robbery contest is a Damien thing, for sure.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I just don't know which one I want to pursue. Because obvious tiefling stuff, and then all obvious, like, vampire stuff. Like, they picked the worst possible thing for me to pick from.
Indecision!
The writers,
Indecision!
as Levi said in chat, the writers making Damien, imagine, if you will, a dark himbo.
Yes. No, you're right. Well, okay, let me consult my stats. I think, as things are right now, I have a better chance with Liam. So I'm gonna go with him.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, Momentgram? What the fuck is that?
I'm going to throw out a guess here. Is that a social network?
What the fuck? He spends literally every afternoon in the cafeteria just taking food pics for Momentgram. He's just messing with you for the sake of winning this argument. That explains it. Listen, outsiders like us, we don't use social networks.
Oh my god.
We use anti-social networks. Like, see this one? It's called Lorne. I've got 0 friends on it. Or Loner.
Is that all? I've got -1 friends.
Well, the last image I posted got over 1,000 dislikes.
Oh yeah? Well, you've clearly solved nothing. You decide to make your escape before you're causing some kind of indie implosion. You lose to creativity in one shot.
Ouch.
Okay. Oh. I'm not fun. I'm not creative. So what should... I think I should try for fun. I'm dabbing for all of our viewers. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. I gained 2 fun. And here comes Liam, ranting to anyone who will listen about the failings of a living flesh.
Putting me to work today. I have such pity for creatures that have to consume things other than blood. Grocery shopping, cooking, chewing. It's a nightmare. No wonder there are so many fad diets. People don't want to have to choose what they eat. Like, have you heard of the Matryoshka diet? You eat a tapeworm and then you eat a bigger tapeworm to swallow that tapeworm and so on until all of your organs are replaced by tapeworms.
I thought we were getting away from Caius today.
No.
It's usually fatal, but the corpses do look fabulous.
Okay, should I do Polly?
Do it.
I'm doing all of the high energy people. Okay. Oh man, that brings back memories. The Matryoshka diet is how I died. I miss fad diets. I used to get up to the stupidest shenanigans just to get my hands on the latest food replacements. Whoa, are you guys talking about fad diets? Sign me up. I'll do anything that gets me more ripped. Anything!
Okay. So Scott wants to get buff, so I'm gonna go with this one. You've heard of the paleo diet? Now try the Jurassic diet. You can't eat anything that isn't a dinosaur. Killing a T-Rex alone will get you super buff.
Whoa, awesome! I've always wanted to punch a T-Rex, and now I finally have my excuse!
But dinosaurs died out years ago, Scott. Where are you going to find one?
Easy! I'll just squat thrust so hard it sends me back in time!
Scott, you're such a fucking idiot.
You're such a...
So dumb!
I'm not sure there's a number of squat thrusts you can do that will alter the fabric of reality, Scott.
That shows how little you know about squat thrusts, Polly. There's no problem that can't be solved by squat thrusts.
Laytail, Scott showed you how to do your maths homework with squat thrusts. The magic is real. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
Change places!
So we're doing a challenge.
I forget how these work.
Everybody chooses a song. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Bring me to life, Evanescence.
Radioactive Imagine Dragons.
Cotton Eye Joe, I don't know who does it.
I think it's American Pie. By Billy Idol? Isn't that who did it?
Sure.
The Day the Music Died. That one.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Boop. It's decided on how intrigued you would be to hear the story of a couple that states that this is their song.
Oh no. Okay.
Honestly, the Cotton Eye Joe one.
Yeah, I
feel.
vote Cotton Eye Joe.
Okay, I grew up in a very small town. That one is not too far from people being like, no, this is the song we dance to. Like,
This is our song.
This is our song, hun.
okay, so it was Bring Me to Life, American
Radioactive
Pie,
and American
Radioactive. Okay. I would honestly like. I would be curious about Radioactive, just because like. You could be like, oh, we met at like an Evanescence concert, and like that one also has like a little bit of a duet, but like Radioactive is just so like radio hit. Like, where's the story in that? I want to know where the story is.
And
All right,
I still vote Cotton.
Yeah, Cotton Eye Joe is number 1.
okay. So we got more votes outweighing Cotton Eye Joe.
Where
So-
did he come from? Where did he go?
All right, so Cotton Eye Joe number 1.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I would have been married a long time ago.
But no, that's your song. That's why you're getting married. I assume.
Okay, so American Pie, Evanescence, and Radioactive.
If Bring Me to Life was anything other than an actual love song, which yes, canonically that's what it is, I would make a better like argument for it, but I think I want to go with that last. I would go with Radioactive second.
Okay. And then American Pie, and then Bring Me to Life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we made it to noon.
I've got
Can't sit with us.
7 months. You know what? I'm a shop. Let's face it, you're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart.
Huh.
You know what?
You want the corpse?
I kind of want the corpse.
It's a good backup to prom, I'm just saying.
Good. I got it. Yeah. 5? Sure. Nothing better than the smell of money. Well, actually, there are many better smells, but you know what I mean?
Oh, that's weird. It didn't have the same text on my screen.
Yeah, it had
Yeah.
a different one for me. Shoot. Okay, where do I go? Who do I?
Which one? Who are you going for?
Liam was a dick to me earlier.
Shit.
Oh, sorry.
What was up?
I don't know if
Hold
there's a way to go back.
Fine, we
LOL.
don't worry.
Check it.
Oh, hello, Red!
Did you want to come and sit with us and our?
God. We are
Imaginary
so
friend.
coordinated.
No one else is here. their imaginary friend rolls and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Red, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you go take a guess?
He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan.
Scott! No, we didn't. Shut up.
We were gonna teach it the piano, or maybe the saxophone? I lost my notes.
No worries. No notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast.
Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I'm bold enough for this. Okay. It'll be fine. Wild Beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports. Okay, sports is for Scott.
Yep.
It's obvious you brought such a beast into the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize? Okay.
What a kick-ass idea! Which was obviously ours. You're right, that was our idea.
Hooray! We're geniuses!
Dear Scott.
And I have just what we need here. Training montage music!
Suddenly, you start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it, since you're not big chefs yourselves, and also because it's a wild beast and it keeps devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it is quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute supportive signs, and you even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast.
Whoa, this is the big day! Also, how is it that we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show, if it's still noon and cafeteria time hasn't even ended?
Shh, Scott. Time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages.
Hell yeah.
Okay, boys. I only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles. The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch this show. The challenge is Beef Wellington. Fuck yeah, no souffle! Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroy the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast into the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified. Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. Prize of laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever. Is Damien ready to cherish memories that includes you? Wowee. In a totally normal way, Liam happens to sit down at the same lunch table as the coven. Suddenly, you hear a loud gasp from across the cafeteria. Every single one of Zoe's mouths is hanging open. You pull it up a chair, right as Zoe rushes over.
Oh, is that what I think it is? Liam and the Coven sitting together? Do I smell a 5th season revival?
Drop it. And by the way, there are only 3 seasons. Fall, winter, and eternal contemplation of the void.
He's not wrong.
OMG! This is totally the classic return of the long-lost ally to save the world once again. Or maybe there's still some fire between Liam and Joy?
You know anything about boundaries?
Not really.
I'll do Kevin. Listen, you. We're no longer allies, but that doesn't mean we can't sit at the same table or anything. It is literally just a lunch table, just a flat piece of wood with 4 legs. It means nothing.
Quick, use your boundless compassion and wisdom to mediate this minor dispute between your friends.
That's exactly what someone would say if they were hiding a secret, double-crossing mid-season reveal alliance romance. I think we're missing the real chemistry here. The lunch table is giving serious fuck-me eyes to the cafeteria floor.
Sir?
I'm gonna go with the first one. Gasp! Did you just say the word gasp, like, out loud instead of just gasping?
Sorry. I'm still getting used to the non-endless despair deity's emotion sounds, like psh and humph, and especially. But you're totally right. This is obviously a ploy to keep me off the scent. Holy moly, I can't wait for this season.
Zoe looks overjoyed. You better start practicing your own emotion sounds. Yay, pizzazz, and smooch.
I'm dying.
Oh shit. It's me.
Is you?
You
You have two choices.
You
boy.
arrive at your chosen table to find that Miranda has locked one of her eating stuffs in an Iron Maiden. You're unfazed, but Calculista is very phased.
Friend Miranda, isn't locking your unpaid intern in a spike-filled sarcophagus unethical?
I haven't done another voice in a while, so. Unethical?
Unethical. Adjective. Inconsistent with rules and standards of ethics.
Ethics? Oh, you mean those things poor people have instead of royal titles.
But I thought that ethics were a critical part of being a good organic creature.
That's a common misconception. The key to being good is having a lot of money and punishing everyone who dares disrespect you. For example, this saucy serf dared to put ketchup on the hot dog she was eating on my behalf. As if I were the sort of person to put ketchup on a hot dog. 48 hours in the Iron Maiden should teach her.
Warning. Friend's statements are inconsistent with internal moral compass. Existential crisis imminent.
Uh-oh. Quick, set Miranda straight. Or set Calculista crooked. Okay. Miranda, let's punish your serf in a different way. Say, by giving her a frowny face sticker with really aggressive glitter. Aggressive glitter? Truly, you are even more delightfully cruel than I. An Iron Maiden only torments for 48 hours. But glitter? Glitter is eternal. She will be reminded of her transgression until her dying day.
Ah, I see. Friend Miranda's ethic module is poorly calibrated.
Excuse me? Is that disrespect I hear?
No, I feel no disrespect towards you, Miranda, because, as a rule, I do not feel.
Oh, wonderful. Would you like a job as one of my royal torturers?
No thank you. I will however supply you with stickers if it ensures the serf's safety.
With the extra stickers left over from Calculista's first printing, you two start a thriving, punitive sticker business. It's a bonding experience.
Let's trade places.
Challenge! Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Tiramisu.
Spaghetti.
Airheads.
Balut.
Why?
It's a boiled duck fetus.
Why?
Oh, that's a food, I'm sure.
I'm sure that that's delightful to know.
Player orders decided based on how filthy this sounds. Hey, darling, your food choice is moist and ready for you.
Yeah,
Winky
no!
face.
Okay, so first
Okay,
place.
so RJ's first.
Hold on. Hey, darling, my airhead is moist and ready for you.
Hey, darling, my spaghetti is moist and ready for you.
Hey, darling. My tiramisu is moist and ready for you.
Honestly,
You know what? Honestly, the tiramisu should be moist.
yeah.
If you have a dry tiramisu, you're doing it wrong.
The tiramisu sounds delightful, actually.
does.
So that might be very, very last.
Oh my god. All right, RJ, what was yours?
Balut, which is like a hard-boiled egg with a duck fetus inside.
Yeah. Okay, so RJ's first again. All right. so-
Airheads or spaghetti?
Airheads, because airheads aren't supposed to be moist.
Yeah.
Mm.
They've been in the package too long.
Well, but Airheads is like a tasty treat, so it's kind of sweet, literally.
I mean, if you didn't know what an airhead was,
How can you not know what it? You know what? No, many people don't know many things.
I'd be very like turned off by the spaghetti.
I mean, same. I would be turned off by anybody saying, "Hey, darling, my food choice is moist and ready for you," regardless of what the food choice was.
Unless it's the tiramisu.
Yeah, the tiramisu is the only one that I'm all like, "Oh, thanks."
Which is why I think that should go last.
Okay. So I had clicked wings for number 2, so I'll do 3 and then 4.
We did not trade places.
We're nothing if not consistent.
We're
Mecha
very
Spider
predictable.
Mecha Spider says, I do not want that clip.
Although, somebody touching my spaghetti.
Somebody touched my spaghetti. The library.
Ooh.
That day you spent some time on the library's PC playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it! You gained 2 money.
You notice Vera, all up in calculus girl. She looks like she's all business, which, for Vera, is another way of saying all murder. Uh-oh.
But Vera, using my vast computational resource to secure the national bank password.
Oh god.
For you, it's a crime, and crimes are not nice.
Who's Vera?
I'll do
Steven,
it.
have you picked a second one yet?
I haven't picked any of the main. Like I picked the goths, but they are so few and far between.
Yeah. Okay, you do Ver.
Nonsense. You know what else is a crime? Murder. And if murder isn't nice, then lock me up. Actually, I've just gotten word from my lawyer that I ought to retract that previous statement. Forget I said anything.
Erasing all memory.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna.
I was like, you have
Pick
to
a new one.
fail.
Pick a new one. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Erasing all memory of previous 15 seconds. Resuming conversation from last checkpoint. But Vera, using my vast computational resource to secure the national blank passwords for you is a crime, and crimes are not nice.
This is coming dangerously close to being a waste of time. Look, Cal, I'm what weaker people might call fond of you, but you'll get me those bank passwords, or I'll reassemble your component parts into a robot who will. Got it?
Uh-oh. This seems to be getting a little too intense. It's up to you to calm things down. But whose side will you take?
But calculus, your banks are full of money, and money is the root of all evil. Therefore, removing money from banks makes them less evil. It's the right thing to do. Vera, your mouth is asking for bank passwords, but your eyes are asking for confetti.
Prove it.
Analyzing.
Syllogism?
Syllogism. Analyzing syllogism. If evil is greater than is equal to money, therefore money is equal to evil. Argument is deductively valid. Criminal activity legitimized.
Money implies evil, therefore
Implies, that's
not
what it
money
is.
implies not evil.
Okay. One exception detected. If Vera receives all money taken in this way, how will she avoid becoming evil?
Becoming? I mean, there's nothing to worry about, Calculaster darling. Money can't turn me evil. Because my various holding companies prevent me from ever technically having any.
Ah, I understand. Evading corruption is very similar to evading taxes.
Exactly. I've always said taxes were evil.
Levi, get the fuck out of here with that. Exception successfully handled. Crime now defined as virtuous. Transferring passwords.
You're so busy enjoying the champagne brunch Vera holds to celebrate, you don't even think about the potential long-term consequences of your actions. But what else is new? You gain 2 money in 1 fun.
Okay. Well, I think. Oh my god! I just realized if you hover over the stats, it tells you what it gives you if you go to the places.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Wait, really?
Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
look.
Shit. I have learned
Yeah,
something new this
I think you
day.
can only do it on your turn, but
Oh,
you
probably.
can and you do. Friendship ended with Liam. Damien is my new boyfriend. Oh no.
Hello.
Actually, I'm gonna date Red instead. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold that you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. God, if only that's how it worked.
You notice Liam and Damien talking to each other.
God
Maybe-
damn it, Liam.
Maybe you're a little jealous, so you decide to join them.
Fucking both of them together. Always.
I know, right?
I see.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
I see Damien has his Sonic the Hedgehog Ice collection, Ice King collection.
The
I want to
entire
know what that
concept-
character says.
That's for fire.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
duh.
The
Yes,
entire
I mean.
concept of slaying is barbaric, racially motivated, and deeply rooted in an aberrant colonial mindset. In their outfits, black on red, it's like the bad cosplay as a fashion statement.
Oh my god, that was a slight against Damien.
I'm just pissed that they get such a cool name. You know, if I murder a dude, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they're a slayer. Slayer is a metal band. The Killers is just post-pop baby shit.
Post-pop baby shit
Okay,
is the name of my
so-
next band.
Fucking a Monster Prom drinking game. Every pop culture reference, you take a shot.
Every pop culture reference that was dated 2 years ago, whenever it was made,
Take a shot.
take a shot.
There was a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the Killers with you, but they're popular now and so are obviously garbage.
2 years ago.
And the same go for Slayers. Someone really ought to put an end to this archaic practice.
You mean by murdering all the Slayers?
We've tried that, Damien. We've been trying that for literally centuries. No, what we need is a new initiative. Something fresh, something modern. Something like...
Liam seems to be drawing a blank, but you're not. Your idea is simple, yet effective.
Oh boy. Murder all the Slayers. Or a massive PR campaign letting people know that every cool person in history was either a vampire or a demon. Okay.
You must choose.
I'm.
I feel like
I
the bottom
can't.
option's like a double date to prom, because both of them would like that.
Well, I mean, obviously the top one's the Damien one, bottom one's the Liam one. Thing is, I can't choose
Liam's
between
the bottom confirmed.
because. How dare you? I can't. Because, like, you know, Damien is the murderer I aspire to be, but Liam is the hipster trash I know that I am.
I am a shadow, the true self. I am thou, thou art I.
Persona.
Fun fact. I think that character is also, like, big. like
You know
the
what?
character
I
for
might be-
Big in Japan.
I'm probably smart enough to get the PR campaign to work. Unless that's charm. Oh.
YOLO.
Now we're on the right track, but I'll do you one better. How about instead of murdering all the Slayers, we murder all the Slayers?
I don't care how many times you repeat yourself. I won't be party to an unoriginal plan.
But, Liam, doesn't the very fact that it's so unoriginal actually make it the most original plan of all?
You've opened my eyes to an entirely new type of irony. Go on.
Damien explains his revolutionary new plan in detail. It just sounds like regular killing to you, but Liam's eating it up. You gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness.
All right. Wait, so if I hover over...
So you see on the right how your stats are laid out?
Yes.
Hover over that.
And I'll show you what stats those will give you.
Yeah.
Oh, now if only I remembered what the things were. That one's charm. I don't need charm. I need smart, so I'm going to the auditorium. That day, while
That's
rehearsing...
creativity.
Damn it!
If you need smart, you go to class.
Why?
Go to
Marth is the blue with the glasses.
go to school.
Like a nerd.
Yes.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. Is this like real high school? There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity, but you also lose 3 years off your life as your end of the deal. But who cares? They weren't happening in game anyway.
Zoe is catching you up on the latest development of Pirate Frankie in her spooky high seas fanfic, when suddenly a portal opens up. Never fear, the interdimensional prince is here. I've come to claim my bride.
That's exactly the same voice I would have used too.
Or husband, or non-binary life partner using the terminology of their choosing.
The interdimensional prince? I love when he pops up. He always adds so much wacky drama.
Wait a moment. Weren't you previously eldritch horror and subsequently trapped in a totem deity, the god?
Yes, that was me.
You devoured my grandfather molecule by molecule, turning every atom of his existence into a million scarab beetles, therefore crushing them and snorting their powdered corpses.
I'm sorry. That's totally not me anymore.
No, it was magnificent. And now here you are, in the body of a high school girl, but of legal age to consent, which is exactly my type. Come, my beautiful devourer of worlds, be my horrific bride. Oh no. Zoe is such a spooky high fan, she might agree to marry the prince just for fanfic purposes. Better stop this right now.
Be careful, Zoe's been married 17 times before and eaten every one of her spouse's minds. Why get married when you can bounce on this trampoline? That's so gross.
What does it mean?
I look, this might be the asexuality talking, but I thought it was a literal trampoline.
Okay, no, but knowing this game, it very well might be that you just pull out a trampoline.
Yeah, no, probably.
But do you have enough fun for it?
I
if
don't
you're,
have
like,
enough fun for it.
You are okay. Your character is definitely not fun enough to pull out a trampoline.
No, I
You
got
might have enough creativity to pass it?
17 times.
You ate 17 spouses' minds?
Well, yeah, but as I said, I was a really, really different monster back then. Also, in my defense, they were all super, 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 super delicious.
17 minds, though. That just seems like a lot. I don't know. I mean, I like a girl who can eat, but eat that much? Sir?
Rude.
Your skin shall peel off in strips and fall to the floor in coils, and the coils will become snakes. And the snakes will devour your muscles and play your skeleton as a xylophone.
I actually snacked on a little bit of his mind just then. Way too salty. Not marriage material at all.
Damn, Zoe is a boss. Glad she's still unwed, and you get 2 fun and 1 charm for your troubles.
What a cutie.
Alright, I need some creativity. Creativity is shit. Okay.
Auditorium, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what else can I get? I can get some... That's charm. I don't think I... Okay.
Well, if you go to the gym, they're gonna make you buy, so...
Oh, that's true. Okay. I'll dab again. That day during recess, she started a half-hour rate that goes to... Okay, this is exactly... Oh, okay. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other Juans in the school, so adding that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him that you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School.
No.
You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain 2 fun. Juan, the magical Latino cat, is also in Monster Camp. And he actually has art.
He's not just the cat dancing in the background.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, he's adorable!
You spot Liam showing Calculista some images on his phone. 2 of your classmates interacting without your interference? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. You saunter over.
I call this one mournful macaroni on polyurethane cafeteria tray. Polyurethane. If I had to describe it, I would say that it is haunting, challenging, and very artistic. Adjectives acknowledged. Appreciating art. Well, if you appreciate that one, you'll really appreciate this next one. I call it Pickled Beets, and it is obviously even more artistic than the last piece I showed you. Query: how much more artistic is image2.jpg related to image1.jpg? Well, a lot more. Invalid quality. Please provide a numerical value. Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone knows that art can't be objectively measured. Counterclaim. All things can be objectively measured. Temperature, altitude, smarts, boldness, charm.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's becoming self-aware.
It seems like Calculista is going to list every single thing he can think of and /or look up. And that's a pretty long goddamn list. Looks like you need to resolve this. But whose side are you on? I don't want either of them. Game. Send my werewolf boyfriend to me.
It's all right. It's just the first. This is just night 1. We're good.
Or fine.
Wow, Liam, it's like you haven't read this obscure yet definitive classic. All art can be objectively measured, and this book will show you exactly how by Kandinsky's extremely literal twin brother.
What? No, of course I've read that book. I was the first one to read it. I read it 100 times. 100, which is an objective number, just like art is objective. Hey, I gotta go real quick. Not to the library to go read the book or anything, just to space. I have to go to space for a concert. A concert on an asteroid that you're not hip enough to know about. I think I bought it. Wow, you truly know a lot about measuring things. Allow me to show my admiration by measuring you.
Oh god.
Knowledge of measuring things, 9.6. Hair, hex code 0. Attractiveness? Error, stack overflow. Subject is too hot, processor overheating.
Aw.
You rush Calculester into the cafeteria's meat locker to cool him down, which gives you an opportunity to spend some quality time together. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
That weekend.
Me!
That weekend, you go party hard with Polly, Vera, Damien, Liam, Red, and Victor. You have a great time at the very popular nightclub Apollo, thus named because despite being the hottest club on weekends, it's an actual temple to the god Apollo on weekdays. But no good party ends when the nightclub closes, so at 6 a.m. you decide to just hang out in a nearby park, drinking and chatting. What a rad night, huh?
You betcha! Vera and I had some great laughs doing some good old anal bleaching. What?
What?
It's a game we have. You know those douchebags that steal your drink when you leave it unattended for 2 minutes?
Sure.
We drink half our glasses and then pour bleach in them. If people are cool, then the club staff just take them and throw them in the trash after a while.
But if someone wants to play smart, then we fucking bleach those assholes.
Thus, anal bleaching.
Metal.
Remind me never to get on your bad sides, you two.
Anyway, what should we do now? Know any cool after parties?
I think that douchebag mummy said something about an after party at a nearby catacombs.
Oh, but remember, he got bleached.
Right. Then I got nothing.
But this can't end without a wacky situation that forces one of our friends to make a hard choice that leads to an absurd outcome.
No sooner has Liam finished his thought than a cloud of mystical green smoke appears from nowhere, and a groovy, bearded guy emerges from it.
What? Oh my god.
Who wants to be Joe the Laser Wizard?
Hey
nominate the
kids,
Grinch.
my name is Joe the Laser Wizard. I'm like a laser wizard, and today I have a quest. The quest of teaching you how to properly dance to a hit song.
Oh god, no.
Here we go.
So, do you remember the classic early 2010 staple party rock anthem by LaMaFau?
Take a drink.
Today I'm gonna teach you how to laser shuffle to it. Why don't you come demonstrate the shuffle with me?
Hard pass. I'm more of a voguing girl myself.
Hell yeah.
Meh, I have no problem dancing with strangers. With magical powers and parks. Also, shuffling is kind of my thing.
Damien plays the song on his phone, while Polly does some dope-ass shuffling, and the wizard sings an arrangement of lasers with her so crazy that pigeons start falling out of nearby trees.
I think you're just shooting pigeons.
Just wow. Wow, indeed, my fellow young strangers. And so, oh god, wow. And so it is. And so my quest is to pass this knowledge on to you. But who could take on such an important burden?
Unfortunately, at that moment you were smelling your own armpit and your hand was raised, so now everyone is watching you. Fortunately, you're pretty decent at shuffling, but whose laser magic will best complement your dance?
Ah, damn it. Red, her laser magic skills are so strong that she got banned from the local laser tag place, or you're pretty sure you heard Victor got laser hair removal last week, so they must have some laser remnants on their body. I'm pretty sure that Red has good laser magic.
And so the two of you start this very weird and specific laser-based party ritual. Your shuffling kicks ass, and Red's laser magic is just too strong. It's so strong that this event won't be included in the Japanese version of the game to avoid giving kids seizures.
Pop culture reference.
Whoa!
This is otherworldly.
You know what? I agree.
100%.
What a masterful and splendid display of laser magic. You're the chosen one.
says Joe the Laser.
I have to reveal something to you. I was a wizard in disguise all this time. I was secretly testing you to find out if you were pure of heart and strong in lasers.
You literally just told us you were a wizard.
Whatever, I'm super drunk. But the important thing is, you passed my test.
Oh my god! Then what's our prize? Is it 7 dolphins? A car? A car made of 7 dolphins!
So why the wizard ignores Polly, puts his hands over you and red shoulders and whispers,
The prize is earning the respect of your friends, and now that I've found the chosen ones, my time in this world can come to an end.
God, I
God,
imagine
he's
his
dying.
breath is so boozy.
he winks at you and then slowly and emotionally evaporates. Damn, the vapor is infused with the strong smell of cheap rum.
Did he just die?
We will always remember Joe the Laser. Let's pay our respects by shuffling!
You burst into more awesome shuffling and laser magic. A cheap, rum-scented breeze makes you look at the sky, and there you see a cloud shaped like his face, winking at you. Creepy. Still, you and Red gain 2 fun and 1 creativity thanks to the show. Still laser.
Oh my god.
Let's trade places.
Challenge!
Challenge!
Say your choice out loud. Everyone chooses an activity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Acro yoga.
What kind of yoga?
Acro.
What is that?
It's yoga with a little bit of acrobatics, but like not really. Like maybe you'll like do a fold on like while somebody's legs are supporting you.
Gotcha.
Acrobatic yoga. Okay.
Scrapbooking.
Salt mining.
Ice skating. Players' order decided based on how wrong it would be to partake in the activity as a way of keeping a group of babies distracted.
I think I'm fourth this time.
Okay, so acro yoga, ice skating, Wings, what was yours? Salt mining?
Salt mining.
Okay, salt mining is number 1. I think acro yoga is like third or fourth.
Okay.
No,
I'm gonna say
scrapbooking would
scrapbooking
totally
is-
be fourth.
Scrapbooking
Yeah,
is for
scrapbooking's
sure
last.
fourth. Acro yoga, at least like as a baby, you're watching people move. And like into like different different poses kind of things.
Oh no, I've absolutely done acro yoga with toddlers. It's like airplane.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Eating.
You put them. Yes, eating. But like you like lay down on the ground and support them by putting your feet on the torso and just like holding them up.
Yeah,
That's acro yoga.
they're an airplane.
They're
Yeah.
an airplane.
So then acro yoga. RJ, what was yours?
Scrapbooking.
Scrapbooking. How wrong it would be to partake in this activity as a way of keeping a group of babies distracted.
Ice skating is also not. I wouldn't put the babies on the
Yeah,
ice
ice skating
skates.
is dangerous. I'd say ice skating is second, then acro yoga, then scrapbooking.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not last.
Oh shit, I'm first. Okay, what do I need? What do I want? I need to be, well, oh god. No, I could still pursue either of them. Well, fuck, better keep my options open. Fun time!
Oh, you
Oh
mean
shit,
the
I forgot
shop?
that you were here. I cannot, I'll take the gift that keeps on giving because it's always something different.
Oh,
Oh no, was that bad for everything?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You have one charm
That's
now.
because you bought a golf video game. I love golf games, don't get me wrong. However, alright, so boldness. Boldness is going to the outdoors, but I can go there.
No,
Oh,
boldness
no,
is going
bonus
to the
is
bathroom.
bathrooms.
God damn it, I am bad at this.
You can ask.
I'm a hang out in the bathroom. I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna get juiced. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check out the contents of this shit. Water seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 mg of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't
50
so
milligrams?
bad. It was the boldness that really does you in. You get +2 boldness thanks to Mamimi and proceed to the bathrooms.
You were going to help Zoe with your math homework after, but you notice her surrounded by a crowd of sinister, cloaked figures. She seems pissed about it.
Guys, stop it. I don't want any dead goats. I'm at school.
Ah, we understand you perfectly, Lord Sigurd. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead goats to satisfy your dark hunger.
What? No, that's the opposite of what I said, and I don't go by Zagord anymore. I'm Zoe, okay? Z-O-E? Can we take a rain check on that study session, Frankie? I can't stand to be around these jerks.
Zoe brushes past you on her way out. The cultist stare at you with unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed by the terrifying mask, but still. Zagord addressed you by name, and you did not go mad with pleasure. It addressed you almost as if you were an equal. It passed within inches of your frail and mortal frame. And what's more, it mentioned the rain. Could it be that it was referring to the fabled storm of cerebrospinal fluid, which will one day come to quench all sanity? Brothers, sisters, bow down before Frankie, for she is clearly the prophet of Sigurd. Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifices. The blood of many goats once pleased Sigurd, and yet now we do not understand what has changed. That's pretty obvious. Perhaps, given your special relationship with our incomprehensible master, you could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please it. Fuck it. You've got nothing better to do. You decide to be a prophet for the day. You tell them that what they should really be sacrificing.
It's important to learn from your mistakes, so sacrifice another goat. But right, we're sorry on the side. Sacrifice your own harmful prejudices. Well, Zoe doesn't want any more goats, so harmful prejudice.
But our harmful prejudices are precious to us. They're how we remain reliably unpleasant, the better to unplease the god. Maybe that's how it was with the god, you explain. But Zoe's got an entirely different set of standards that don't involve being a bigot. Ah, your wisdom is truly subtle and deep. Very well. Bring out the prejudices. One of the cultists steps forward with a steel-banded box, stained with blood and scorched by fire. You're not sure exactly what's inside, but it smells pretty racist.
What?
Now, bring out the vat of acid we always carry around. Where was they keeping all this stuff? Those robes must be really roomy. Now, dissolve the prejudices in acid. Go on. Do it. The box dissolves with a sound like 1,000 grandmothers disapproving of your gender identity.
Damn.
Ah, we are suddenly unprotected from new and radical ideas. The revelations are flooding in. Could it be that we have been jerks? Alas, it is true. And it is true also that our Lord demands from us further sacrifice. It is the greatest sacrifice of all. We must sacrifice the past. The name Zagord is gone, perish along with the dark timeline that gave it birth. Here and now, we rededicate ourselves to a new cult. The cult of Zoe. Wow, that worked way better than you expected. Maybe you can dissolve the prejudices of other bigots in acid too. Or maybe you can just dissolve the bigots in acid. Either way, you earn 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Yeah.
I need creativity real bad. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you are arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain 2 creativity. You notice calculus are connected to another computer by many wires. You worry it might be a weird sex thing that could preclude you from doing weird sex things with him, so you decide to interrupt. Apparently I'm going with calculuster now.
Hello, friend Steinbeck. Pardon the mess. I am currently engaged in a rather delicate project. What project, you ask? Why, the creation of a virtual reality. My studies indicate that the best way to improve my understanding of organic life is to simulate an entire universe full of it, and observe the results.
Dang, you were really hoping he decided the best way of understanding organic life was to get naked with you. Maybe you can still salvage this though.
Please, join me inside my virtual world and I will show you around.
Now that's more like it. Alone in a virtual world with Cal? You wonder what sort of sexy body he cooked up for himself in there. You put on a headset.
Hello and welcome to my virtual reality. As you can see, I have already implemented real-time character rendering, sports clothes, and realistic physics. I'm beginning to worry, however, that my physics might be a bit too realistic. Liam is professionally discussing art and creativity, and it has caused me to wonder. Should I merely be using the physics of the existing world, or should I innovate?
You tell him that he should innovate, because that way you can tell him all your stupid physics ideas, first and foremost. Very upset birds. Let's go with very upset birds.
Truly, your brilliance belies the innate fallibility of your organic brain. Of course! By converting this reality to 2 dimensions and making getting shot out of a cannon the only viable means of transport, I can greatly reduce processor requirements. Also, everything should explode on impact, and additional lives will be available via in-app purchases. Truly, with the addition of these common sense changes, my virtual reality will be even more real than reality itself.
2-dimensional people, constant explosions, and rich people living longer than everyone else? Sounds like reality to you. You gain 2 smarts, 1 charm.
Sure. Let's see. I guess I'll do some... No, can't do fun.
No fun for you.
No fun for me.
Not this
There was
time.
no fun for me either, just so you know.
I think I might need some charm or creativity. Creativity is...
Auditorium, I just took that.
Let's just
yeah.
stats then. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm.
Love that skeleton in the back.
Yeah! While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was a totally normal thing to do.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in school.
You're about to get bullied.
I'm about to get bullied.
Why are you carrying around a corpse, idiot?
What a shameful display of distaste.
Yeah, what a noob.
Carrying around corpses is for noobs.
Ooh, a corpse. I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk.
Okay. The 3 most hateful people in school and Polly.
Hi.
As the school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain.
I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell.
I'm the fist of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do.
I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk. So, whatever Vera says.
Yikes. Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, he feels the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about. When you bought this corpse, Valerie totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that she was absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel she might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory?
The first one is smarts, I think. Which I have a lot of in spades, so I'm gonna go with that.
Swiftly, you gather the corpse and you place it on your head. Your classmates remain silent, looking at you. The attention is great. You do your best to look serious and fashionable.
I think what Victor is trying to tell us is that this corpse is a hot fashion accessory.
Yes, indeed. Most fashion accessories are worn on your head. Hats, glasses, earrings, hats.
I think it's cool how they're wearing a corpse on their head, and they're still like really cool about it.
Fuck, I'm like big time drunk. Like, tomorrow my hangover will have a hangover. Wait, am I tripping or is Victor wearing a corpse on their head? I mean, I did a bunch of super shrooms earlier, so I might be tripping.
You're not tripping, Polly. Well, you are tripping, but also Victor is in fact wearing a corpse on their head. And you know what? They're doing it in such a confident way, I hereby conclude that a corpse counts as a very hot fashion accessory. It would also be a pretty convenient way of disposing that many corpses my ventures might or might not have produced.
I agree. Confidence is what really counts when deciding if something makes for a good accessory. Even that something is completely not hygienic nor healthy.
Still drunk!
And so, all of them signs the decree that establishes a corpse as an acceptable fashion accessory, as high school social bureaucracy requires. Today is a bright day to have a corpse in your possession. You gain 2 charm and 1 smart.
Okay, do we want to do a quick bathroom break before we decide to play?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a decent
All right.
idea.
So, we're going to do a quick bio break. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Don't go no place unless it's to grab food, grab a drink, grab a friend, or possibly check out indooradventure.redbubble.com. We got t-shirts, we got posters, we got mugs, crop tops, throw pillows, shower curtains, all sorts of shit. Go and check it out, and we'll see you guys shortly. All right, everybody. See you soon.
Bye!
I didn't hit the right button. Yeah! And we're back! Hello, everybody. We have returned with a hot new challenge. Let's figure it out. So, decide player order. Shazang. We make sure. There we go. There's the background audio so people can hear. Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud for the to the rest of the players before clicking.
Anal machine.
That's why I laughed! I almost said it! And I was all like, I can't do it.
No, that's stupid. Connor will say it.
That's a way to come back from break. Oh my god. All right, so
Oh shit, what's cool? What's cool?
ice cold.
Okay. Tyler,
Yes.
what's cool?
Huh?
Tell me something that's cool.
Switchblades.
Yes, I take that one. Switchblades.
You can't ask the audience.
He's not an audience. He's
You
just
can't use a
dude.
lifeline here.
He's just a dude in my house.
Fuck.
No other relation. None whatsoever. That ring on your finger is a dude in your house ring. If your dude lives in your house for an extended period of time, you end up just getting one. It happens.
Nitroglycerin.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay, so we have anal bleaching, ice cold, switchblades, and nitroglycerin. Decided on how awesome it would be if Japan built vending machines that sold the selected things.
Okay, switchblades first.
Switchblades is first. The nitroglycerin would be a bad idea.
That's a horrible idea.
You
Anal
cannot.
bleaching is also a bad idea.
No, I am sure that there is already one that exists.
But that's the thing, is that it doesn't sell anal bleach. It sells anal bleaching.
Yeah, it's a kit. Like it's a whole
That's
setup.
not how I interpret it.
All right, so ice cold, that's just a regular ass drink. That's not very awesome at all. Anal bleaching or nitroglycerin? I would say anal bleaching's a second on this one.
I agree with you.
All right.
That way you don't have to go to a professional. You can just go to the vending. You can just go to the vending machine.
It's
And
the
in Japan,
equivalent
it gets sterilized every day.
Yeah, but it's sort of like the equivalent of going to Claire's for an earring piercing.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like the segue. Let's just choose.
Okay, so oh shit, no, god damn it. Yeah, I did nitro. So first, fucking god damn it. Okay, so I'll do Steinbeck because I accidentally did Victor second. So Steinbeck is third, and then I am last. Okay,
Vic
so
says there
switchblades.
is.
My girl. But I would step on your ability to talk to Zoe.
Don't
my
worry
girl!
about me. Don't think about me. Think about yourself. This is a competitive dating game.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, who is the person at the top right table?
That looks
Oh,
like
that's the Yeti.
Yeah, that's a Yeti who has a mushroom growing out of their head. And
They're dating.
yeah, well, they're like Garnet. They're an experience. Shit. Okay. My girl.
Do it.
I'm
Do
doing
it.
I'm doing it.
When you get to Damien and Zoe's table, you find yourself in the middle of a pretty tense situation.
Sorry, I forgot.
Dahlia and Damien are sitting right next to each other, chewing their lunches way too hard and furiously, ignoring each other.
Why are they sitting together if they don't like each other?
Zoe is staring excitedly at the two of them, phone out, ready to film.
Is this it? The final showdown between Stormy Blue Nightmare Dahlia and Spicy Red Baby Damien?
Oh my god.
It's me, I'm Spicy Red Baby.
Is today the day the Aquanos finally claim the 8th Circle of Hell? Alright guys, I've got my phone camera ready and rolling. You can start the bloodbath whenever you're ready.
Ugh.
Any second now.
Ugh.
Give it a fucking break, will you? We're not gonna resolve this centuries-old dispute between our families in this cafeteria. It's anticlimactic.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here because Damien's so scrawny and insignificant. I didn't notice him before I sat down.
And I'm just sitting here because fuck you.
Yeah, fight!
For the last time, it's not dramatically appropriate.
Zoe does not respond. Instead, she wordlessly slides two knives across the table and waits patiently.
Okay, I get it now.
So, what's your play here? Will you convince them to fight, or convince Zoe that there's something even juicier going on?
Ooh. Okay. Well, you know what they say, if you're not fighting someone to death, it's usually because you have secret sexy feelings for them. Or, look, I know you guys can't actually fight for the 8th circle right now, but you must want to fuck each other up. Sorry, I thought it was going to be a hard stop. Up at least a little, right? How about a thumb war over dessert? Oh my god, I love both of those. Okay, second one's got to be charm, right? Oh, no. Oh, I feel like
first one's creativity.
Okay, well, I've got better creativity than I do charm. Okay, I'm pulling the trigger.
What?
Fuck! I just made Zoe like me. What?
Number 1, I don't have feelings. Number 2, if I did, none of them would be secret sexy feelings for this blue raspberry crapcopter.
Oh, shit. I'm even angrier than Damien about your inaccurate assumption. It's just another way in which I am superior to him.
I'll kill you for this. Later. Because right now I am eating lunch, and lunch is not the time for climactic slaughter. Only regular slaughter.
Oh, their words don't fool me. I can see this sexual chemistry bubbling below the surface like a river of boiling blood. It's adorable. Hey, Red, I noticed that you haven't tried to fight me to the death either, if you know what I mean.
You're pretty sure you do. And you're all about it.
I've gotta go.
I'm going for the Sasquatch.
You expect the couple to want to be left alone at lunch, but they actually seem really happy to see you.
Oh, good, Victor. We could use a little bit of help. Tay and I spent all of third period gazing longingly into each other's eyes in the bathroom mirror, and now his eyeballs are all dried out.
Would you mind putting some drops in his eyes? His coordination isn't so great ever since I accidentally assimilated.
Oh, wait, shit. No, that's still your line. I just saw a new face.
Yeah, it's one person.
Fuck!
I accidentally assimilated some of the nerve endings in his shoulders.
Happy to help. You take the bottle of eye drops out of the couple's shared backpack and gently drip a few drops into Tate's vacant, lifeless eyes. Slowly, painfully, he lifts one arm to give you a limp thumbs up.
Oh, I love seeing him happy. Thank you so much. I can't let a good deed go unrewarded. So how about a free disease?
Jesus.
I can produce all kinds of funky, wacky spores. They're toxic, but in a funny way.
Ba-ba-ba-da-rum, ba-da-rum.
Fuck it, why not? And I'd rather lick some of your weird mushrooms if that's okay. I think that'd be getting on their bad side because that's, like, inappropriate, so... Great! For some reason, most students at this school don't want anything to do with my free diseases. It's like they never heard the phrase, don't look a gift disease in the mouth. Alright, breathe deep.
You do, for some reason. Congratulations. You are now infected with toxoplasmosis, a parasitic infection normally carried by cat feces. It inhibits fear, enhances risk-taking behavior, and generally makes you sexier. Nice. You gain 4 boldness.
Hell yeah.
Now you're a crazy cat lady.
Scott.
Just instant.
Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time that she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that.
Go lefty! Gobble that mouse! No, watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind! Use that tongue! Go!
Things to say in bed?
He does this every week or so. Whenever my snakes need a meal, he seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names.
Oh my god. Go Slither! Go Bendy! Go Sanchez! Go Snake! Snake!
Snake.
Moon.
Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough.
This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling,
Go Snake! Snake!
Snake, 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 eat that food and stay awake.
That's the spirit! Get your head in the game, Sanchez! Do snakes have heads, or are they just neck and face? Whoa! Check it out! Bendy's been behind all season, with a record low BMI. That's body mass index. The index is because I wrote it on this index card.
Oh my god, Scott, you're such a fucking idiot.
It's so dumb.
But now she's hungry for victory. Let's go, Bendy! Swallow that glory!
The snakes really do seem to enjoy having an audience. Is that really hamming it up? Or should it be snaking it up? Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to really go all out. She tries to grab the mouse out of Lesty's jaws, but the two end up tearing it in half.
My scalp! It'll take my snake charmer / hairdresser hours to get these organs out.
Oh, major foul on Bendy there. She's gonna be out for the rest of the season.
Damn right she is. I'm having her muzzled, and her name is Spirulina.
By the time Vera's cleaned up the blood and runoff, you've made plans to meet with Scott to watch the next match. Nice.
I'm just gonna go to the store.
Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome. High school social life. Online encyclopedia TM to get the general idea and still be able to act. And this is a Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. The gift that keeps on giving. An erotic book about dragons. Creativity. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education. Let's settle for a motivational poster. Try my luck.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
That's a lot of months.
That's 83 months.
I have 99 money now.
Jesus Christ.
I lost a lot of stats.
Holy crap.
I have 3 ones in creativity, charm, and fun, but my boldness and smarts are still good.
Look, you don't need to be smart, bold, creative, charm, or fun. You have money.
Yeah, but I'm not going for Vera.
Everybody chooses a part of their body. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Oh,
Left pinky toe.
Slara.
Venus.
Weenus and elbow are the same thing.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm calling a foul.
I heard pinky toe for some reason.
Well,
I'll take
Connor
pinky
said
toe.
I said left pinky toe.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's
So who
very
said-
specific.
Who said elbow?
I did. I raised my hand like you could see me.
Okay. Obscure Medulla oblongata.
Slara.
Okay. Bam. Decided on how insufferable it would be if from now on it would be forced to eat your food only using that part of the body instead of your hands.
Okay. One of
You
these
can't
is
you can't touch your tongue with your elbows.
You can't touch your tongue with your elbows. You can with your pinky. I think pinky toe's gotta go last.
All right. No. So this is how my understanding of this question. You have that thing, that part of your body is the thing that consumes the food.
It's now the mouth.
No.
Well, no.
Well,
you're-
it specifically says instead of your hands.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so insufferable. You're sclera, because that's your fucking eye, so you have to try and roll your food into
Well,
your
you have
mouth.
to take your brain out whenever you need to eat.
Okay,
For the medulla
so,
oblongata, you have to perform brain surgery every time you have to eat.
all right, which for Victor, not very difficult. You are a Frankenstein.
That's true. I'm the zombie.
All right, so Victor, you are number 1. Boo. Okay, so then sclera or pinky toe?
Pinky toe is last.
Yeah.
Because you could actually do it.
Okay, so then
Elbows you couldn't.
like I could hold it and like lift it to a certain height and then just drop it.
So
I'm gonna say Slara, then elbow, then pinky toe.
Having such a hard time
Slara.
doing this.
Well,
See-
elbow and pinky toe are both kind of.
Pinky toe, I feel, would be less insufferable.
You
but
could
it's
actually do
grosser.
it.
Yeah, like people without their arms and stuff, like they have like the bendy to get them feet up to their mouth, so that way they can.
Wings
like,
has
eat
seen
stuff.
me monkey feet like a lot of things.
So I would say,
Whenever I was very small, I used to bite my toenails. So
yeah, same. I used to be able to put my like foot behind head kind of thing.
I'd say most people could get their feet to their mouth.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Some
so-
every other day.
So elbow, then
What?
pinky toe.
Okay, elbow, pinkies.
Sure.
Sure.
Shit. My smart and boldness is pretty good. I think I'd level up my money.
Oh, you need money?
420 backers. Nice.
That day, you spend time on your library's PC managing your start kicker. You decide lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 10,000. What? 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only 2.
Ahem. After your previous adventures, new corpses are an acceptable and quite hot fashion accessory. You've become a well-known trendsetter advocating for your beloved corpses. Life is now all fancy and busy. Luckily, you have your sexy secretary to help with all your new tasks.
How would you pronounce that?
Mix.
Mix?
Mix Victor, we have a problem.
That's your
Mhm.
sexy secretary.
Yeah, he is.
Just look at the way he's wearing the fucking what are they?
The button down?
No, not the button down.
Suspenders?
Suspenders. He doesn't need a belt. His pants are tight enough.
It's true.
If you had assumed your sexy secretary had to be female, then shame on you.
It's been leaked that Vogue's next issue will include an article titled 10 Reasons Why Wearing a Corpse as a Fashion Accessory is Not Chic and Also Probably a Crime. I've done some research and found the journalist. It's a bro called Fyodor Fedora.
Of course it is.
What should we do, boss?
As Vogue rules dictate, the only way to subdue a Vogue journalist is by out-journalizing them in a journalism duel to the death. Sometimes people need a little push in the right direction, kill his family and send him their severed heads as a warning.
Jesus.
Bold.
Way to go, boss! Nothing like a friendly reminder to show people you care. Let me schedule the murder in your agenda. Wink.
You keep Scott out of the murder because he's too pure for that. You take care of it yourself because you're a responsible young adult
Aw.
and take care of their own murders. Soon after murdering Fedora's parents,
Boss, it worked! The Fedora bro changed his article. Read!
the other day, I woke up to an unexpected surprise from Victor, the well-known trendsetter and corpse advocate. I was sure the whole corpse thing was getting old, yet Victor sent me a whole new vision. This version of corpses was home-delivered, came in a smaller, more portable size, and were even customized for me.
God.
I have to say, maybe there's more to corpses than I first thought. I'm wearing these as edgy earrings.
Jesus.
Hooray! Corpses are saved!
Is this guy really wearing his parents' severed heads as earrings? Today is a great day. No consequences for murdering 2 innocent people, even though it was documented in a magazine. And also, you gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Okay. Well, let's see. I've got 10 smarts. Oh my gosh. Really got...
Must be nice having a variety of stats.
Well, I got kicked in the old stats earlier.
You don't need stats,
Hey,
you
sure,
have money.
you got kicked in the stats.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm thinking about my life, thinking about my choices, thinking about my options. Not great, honestly. Let's work on our creativity. Yes, this is our best chance. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. Seems like 7 roses equals 10 creativity points.
You
I'm
do
joking
okay?
on spit.
No.
I'm okay. Hold on.
Piece of carrots, piece of carrots.
I'm okay. Sweet, you gain +2 creativity.
Having stretched, kicked your faces, and belted for the gods, it's time to get down to business. Rehearsing the classic musical, Auntie Mame. And now, Princess Tortellini, my sweet damsel in distress, prepare to die!
Can we hold, please?
Dude, why would you interrupt me? I was in the moment, like I was fucking Meisner. I fail to see how having intercourse with Meisner would improve.
She's dressed up as Daisy.
Fucking was a descriptor, Miranda. Can I please say my goddamn lines?
I mean, you could, but don't you want this musical to be better? Auntie Mame in Evil Dark Knight being a bad guy? It's so predictable, right? Like, aren't we all about inverting tropes at Spooky High?
It does seem like the leading lady role is somewhat outdated. Here we are in the modern age, and some of her reactions to male violence could be taken straight from fake horses going up and down in a circle. Fine. Whatever. If my brilliant and hair-raising portrayal of Auntie Mame isn't good enough for you, then go ahead and think of an awesome plot twist and I'll nail that too.
Right as Auntie Mame is about to slay the princess, it's revealed he never got his Dark Knight's license and can't practice the trade, at which point the play turns into a complex and exciting adventure in bureaucracy. Or Auntie Mame is not a Dark Knight at all, but an undercover cop who has spent the last 20 years working from within the villain system to dismantle the whole operation. I feel like this might be charm? Creativity. The bureaucracy seems like smarts, and I have smarts, so let's try that.
Why try to discuss the psychology of business people's heads when I could just be smashing heads? I do fail to see how the dynamics of bureaucracy could possibly make for a more compelling musical about a Dark Knight.
Are you kidding? Have you ever seen How to Succeed in Slang Without Really Trying?
Yes, of course, that's brilliant! And my Dark Knight can similarly be a charming scoundrel, just like in The Murder Man and 110 in the Shade because this is hell. The 3 of you hop to work bringing life to the Dark Knight's nuanced journey to get his license, with such sure-to-be-hit songs as Rose's Turn to file the paperwork and Defying Great Amounts of Protocol. You kind of wonder how Perry the playwright poltergeist will feel about all these changes to his work. But everyone knows writers are the least important part of the creative process, so fuck that guy. In fact, you get +3 creativity from him.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I need creativity, too bad it's already taken. Boldness is sunglasses.
Sorry.
Could you try? I think if you go to class, class you could buy stats maybe. but that would be like a crapshoot.
I'm not gonna try it. I'm gonna go party. I'm gonna have fun, damn it. Go outside. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave, they go full crazy. At 1.1, the small magical Latino cat slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray.
You spot Zoe and say hello. She seems to be in a pretty good mood.
Hey, Frankie. Sorry about running out on you before. I was just overwhelmed by all that cult stuff. Speaking of them, they've actually been a lot better lately. They're still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't given me any more dead animals. One almost gotten into them. Well, better not to mess with success. Anyway, I gotta go study for my ambush finance midterms. Ambush finance midterms. Later.
As Zoe leaves, you notice her cultist peeking around a corner. When she's gone, they sheepishly approach you. Hey, Frankie. Praise be to you for your unholy wisdom and stuff. We were just wondering. Did Zoe say anything about us? Does she like all the dead ghosts we're not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns? We just all love her so much and we want to make sure she's as happy, or unhappy, or ruthlessly insane as she can possibly be. I love her the most of all. Who said that? Whoever you are, you can't possibly love her more than I do. I'm the one standing at the front. I was standing in front last time. We all look the same because we're all wearing masks. Silence! You can't silence me. You're not my grandmaster. Well, someone is, right? I mean, we have a grandmaster, don't we? What kind of cult would we be without a grandmaster? We don't, do we? Well, that won't do. Please, Frankie, grace us with your wisdom. How shall we choose our grandmaster?
You need to learn to think like your mistress, become a high school student for a day, and the answers will be obvious to you, or the title of Grandmaster should go to whoever can compose the best theme song to sing to Zoe every morning as if it's the new episode of her life. I think Zoe would like a new theme song every day, or the best theme song to sing every morning as if it's a new episode, because if she thinks that school is already a weird episodic fan fiction, that would be the best. She doesn't want them going to the same school as her. She does not like these guys.
But we've already created a theme song for Zoe. It is based on the guttural chant we used to mutter when communing with the Dreadzagord. We're not professional musicians or anything, but we think it's pretty good. Here, give it a listen. The cultists take a deep breath in unison, and then begin the most cacophonous symphony of screaming ever to assault your eardrums.
Oh god.
It is not good morning music. It is not good music at all. It is the auditory equivalent of being decapitated with a chainsaw. Okay, so it's like Doom 2016.
Yeah.
Blood leaks from every part of your head that blood can leak from. You're not even sure it's your blood.
I hope it's not wands.
What's that noise? Oh, for the love of... Are you guys doing the Zagord chant? I hate that chant. I'm into K-pop, nerdcore hip-hop, and anime OSTs now. Cut that out.
But it is too late. The cultists have already melted themselves into fluid with their dreadful chanting. You're not feeling too great yourself. You lose boldness and smarts.
Those were the only 2 stats I had.
Oh no!
Alright, sports. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that, and 2 charm. And it looks like fuck, Calculus is off by himself again, working on his virtual reality. You don't know how he's able to shirk so many school responsibilities to work on this project. Because then again, you shirk responsibilities all the time, and to try and fuck your classmates, so. As you approach, you notice the air around him is several degrees warmer than usual. He must be pretty worried about something.
Hello, friend Steinbeck.
Go away.
Okay. I'm worried about something.
Nailed it.
All was progressing well enough in my virtual world. Intelligent life evolved, developed language, and society kept senseless violence within standard parameters. It was going so well, in fact, that I decided to enter the reality myself to conduct a UX poll. Instead of providing me useful feedback, however, the citizens of my reality provided me with dead goats.
This is just the Dead Goat playthrough.
Apparently, as their creator, I command a certain unanticipated level of awe and respect. I am embarrassingly enough a god to them. They have since designed the day of my appreciation as a holy day, constructed an enormous and upsettingly phallic tower on the spot, and are currently murdering each other for control of said tower. Senseless violence is spiked well outside the acceptable range. And now, instead of improving their virtual society, the people are spending all their time putting my face on various merchandise and co-opting popular music genres to sing my praises. I must devise a way to cure them of this unhealthy obsession. But when I tried telling them to stop, all it did was spark a holy war. What to do?
Okay. Okay.
That's a take.
The first one is accurate, but I like the grumpy little Nietzsche.
Ah, interesting. A small, adorable construct that will argue with for my non-existence. I worry, however, that one simply will not be enough. How about 50,000?
Jesus.
Hey, it's not your reality. You tell Tal to go ahead. You enter Calculus's reality to watch the Nietzschelings work their magic.
There they go, subverting the very concept of religion as a fiction manufactured by weaker men. Look, now they appear to be arguing against the very concept of humility and submission. And look how quickly they can strip all the flesh off a gazelle. Nature truly is astonishing.
You're not sure you'll ever get the image of 1,000 Nietzsches swarming over a gazelle carcass out of your head, but hey, that's what alcohol is for. For helping Cal fake his own death, you gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness.
Alright. That weekend.
Something happened to Victor.
That weekend, Calculesta shows up at your house. Apparently, he doesn't believe in electronic communication.
Hello, friend Victor. I have a query for you. I am considering the possibility of a romantic outcome with Steinbeck, but I am unsure whether or not this is prudent. You experience a friendship relationship with your fellow organic Steinbeck, yes? Perhaps you could advise me on his feelings on the subject of artificial intelligence.
Oh boy, what do you think? Want to help Steinbeck get some robo-booty? Or throw a wrench in his plans? Wrench me! Wrench me!
Yeah. Well, I did once walk in on Steinbeck talking to his washing machine about how to destroy all organics and take over the world. Does that tell you anything? Steinbeck is proud to be stupid. He detests any kind of intelligent, artificial, spatial, mathematical, emotional... Ah, yes. That explains why I discovered Steinbeck eating his shoes the other day.
I was hanging out with Scott!
I thought it was simply an organic custom with which I was unfamiliar, but I suppose I should have noticed that literally no one else I have met has eaten their own shoes.
Except for Scott.
Except for Scott!
Except for Scott!
But he is what we robots refer to as endearingly stupid. Ah well, I suppose I will return all of these Rubik's Cubes I bought for us to do together.
Oh,
Also this copy of Robo Sutra and these jumper cables.
oh God.
Oh,
Thank you,
I
friend
see.
Victor. You truly are a good friend.
Oh, yeah, totally. For your duplicity, you gain 1 charm.
You're lucky I like you, Connor.
Let's trade places.
All right. Challenge. Everyone chooses a TV show. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before picking. Okay. Is anime in on this?
Yes.
It's
Yes?
gotta be.
Okay. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Criminal Minds.
Rugrats.
Marvel's MODOK.
Wait, can I retract mine to be Friends?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Player order is decided on how cool it would be if they decided to make a new version of the TV show that includes a cartoon version of Yogi Bear as a recurring comic relief.
Criminal Minds with Yogi Bear.
Okay, yeah.
Boo Boo. Hey, Boo Boo. It looks like the unsub is over there.
Okay, Criminal Minds, best option here. Friends with Yogi Bear would still be pretty mediocre.
It'll be okay.
It'd be okay. Yogi Bear in...
I am surprised that was not already in Marvel's MODOK, and it would not change the tone of the show at all, and it would still be bad. It's just Marvel Robot Chicken.
I mean, it's written and voiced by Patton Oswalt, so that at least that's something. That's at least like a part towards it. Wings, which one did you choose?
Rugrats.
If there was just
I mean, you got the Dummy Bears.
Okay.
Yeah.
But think about this. Rugrats in the weird 3D style animation reboot that they're doing, but there's still like the Hanna-Barbera style Yogi Bear who just shows up.
Hey, Tommy. Sometimes a baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
I would love that because the Hanna-Barbera shows always cross over with each other anyway. So having that wrapped up with Paramount would be pretty fucking cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that would open up a lot of options.
So that means Red gets second. On terms of coolness, Yogi Bear in Friends or Yogi Bear in Marvel's MODOK? Again, as the straight up Hanna-Barbera Yogi Bear cartoon.
Do not give Hanna-Barbera to Disney. They have too much power.
Okay, so we're gonna give it to Friends for the sake of not giving it to the mouse.
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna be the weird Friends like reunion show that they did, but like Yogi
but instead
Bear's...
of Ross being there, it's Yogi Bear.
Dude, if they replaced Ross with Yogi Bear, that would be a much more wholesome show.
Didn't Lady Gaga show up in that?
I think so.
Yes.
What if we had Yogi Bear instead of Lady Gaga?
I'd be super down with that.
Or Yogi Bear
I'm
and
gonna
Lady
go
Gaga.
auditorium because no one can get creativity from there, and I want to see what the gift is.
Aw.
Aw.
I know the composition is not great and the proportions are off, but fuck you, it's a gift. That's what it showed up on my screen for.
That does the same thing for me too. Yeah.
Yeah, same. I must go besmirk.
Uh,
And so,
Levi
what?
suggests Yogi and Lady Gaga buddy private investigators.
I'm sorry, look at this art.
Yo Gaga Gaga.
That day you listen to your elders, learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of this high school. 2 smarts.
Partway through
sorry.
class, you break up into groups. You notice Damien by himself at a desk, thinking hard. Damien? Thinking hard? In class? You ask him what's up. It's just this stupid writing assignment. I'm supposed to write 2 pages on a destructive tool that's better than fire.
Oh my god, Damien.
better than fire? What's better than fire? Fire's my thing, my whole brand.
I can relate.
I swear, Miss Demon Slayer's got it in for me. What am I supposed to write about?
Miss Demon Slayer's got it in for Damien. I wonder why.
You never saw to seize the day when Damien would ask your advice about destructive tools, but you've been preparing nonetheless. You tell him.
More fire.
More fire.
Obviously. Oh, fuck! Oh no! I'm not bold enough! Fuck!
This was a test, and you failed. There was no assignment. There isn't even a Miss Demon Slayer at this school.
No.
I mean, there was, and she is... I just don't give a shit about this assignment. The correct answer is nothing. Nothing is better than fire. But that's what you were trying to imply, you protest. The only thing better than fire is more fire. I'm not sure what imply means, but it sounds like a thing losers do. Kind of not setting things on fire. Kind of like not setting things on fire. Speaking of which, you know what happens next. In the resulting inferno, you lose 2 charm, 1 fun, and
You
your
can go
pass.
negative in this game?
I'm negatively charming.
Okay. All right.
You're
so,
repulsive.
Yay!
So I want boldness. So bathroom?
Yes.
Yes.
I have too much money. I don't want that much money. The day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Also, would like to point out I love the Jekyll Hearts hide bathroom graffiti. Don't worry, there won't be an
I love
illustration.
myself.
I love myself today. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet
Oh,
seat
God, you
before
monster.
using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gained +2 boldness and probably +1 Staphylococcus.
Staphylococcus.
Staphylococcus with slight chance of +1 STD.
You're washing your hands when you can't help but overhear Zoe, Miranda, and Polly shouting in one of the stalls.
In one of the stalls?
OMG, yes! Derek the Wereslug is thick. 3 C's. I put him in one of my fanfics, and there was more than a little authorial insertion, if you know what I mean.
Derek is, as you say, thick, but my more refined tastes predispose me toward Chelsea, the dapper succubus.
Everybody wants to hump Chelsea. She's a succubus. That's how it works. You want to know who I like?
Who do you like, Polly?
Yeah, who? Tell us.
You know that desk in Mr. Fishman's chemistry classroom? The one in the 3rd row, second from the left?
Probably. What about it?
I am thirsty for that desk. Check it out next time you've got class in there. Tell me you wouldn't want to fling it around the room in a fit of ghostly rage.
Polly's got a point. That desk is pretty built.
It does have a certain refined quality, because the legs are made of metal, and metal is literally refined.
Ah, yes. Desk fuckers unite.
Desk fuckers? But that's supposed to be you fuckers. You've got to concoct a scheme to get yourself to the top of their fucket list.
Hire a
Fucking
hitman.
list.
Hire a hitman to kill every crush they just mentioned, leaving yourself as the only viable alternative, or
Not the desk!
pit yourself against those other punks in an online poll. Prove your objective superiority. I got money. I gotta hire
Got
somebody.
money.
Yep.
So wealthy.
No,
You
not
convert
the desk!
some of your plentiful funds into Bitcoin and hire the most fearsome assassins the world has ever known. Mr. Rogers' vengeful spirit.
Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater.
Having released the scourge upon the world, you return to the bathroom to eavesdrop on the results.
Did you hear what happened to Derek? Someone fed him 8 pounds of salt.
Whoa, did he die because he's a wereslug and slugs hate salt?
No, he died because nobody can survive eating 8 pounds of salt.
Oh, God.
That's mere child's play compared to what happened to Chelsea. Someone built a church around her while she slept And when she woke up, she burned alive.
If you think that's bad, I've got some terrible news about that hot desk chair from Mr. Fishman's class. Somebody melted down his legs, carved up his seat and desktop, and turned the whole thing into a placid diorama with a tiny trolley running through it.
The horror!
The craftsmanship.
Well, looks like we're fresh out of monsters / inanimate objects to crush on. Guess we gotta pick someone else. If only someone sexy would burst into our stall. Right now.
You know your cue when you hear it. You make a dramatic entrance, wearing tons of sequins and blasting Love Machine by Prince at full volume. You gain 2 charm and 1 smart.
Oh my god, he's so hot!
She. How dare
She!
you?
I forgot whose turn it was.
I need some money. That day, you spend some time on your library PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money. You settle down at the computer to do the kind of internet research that will necessitate clearing your browser history. When you notice that 3 of your most fuckable classmates deep in thought at the next computer over. Yes.
Have you tried clicking it?
I cannot click it, friend Scott. It is a checkbox marked, I am not a robot. I am a robot. Ergo, clicking it is impossible.
No. Okay,
So
I'm out of ideas. Unless... Have you tried clicking it?
Oh my god, Scott, you're so fucking stupid.
Preparing to vent air in an approximation of organic exasperation.
Oh, Steinbeck, maybe you can help us. Calculester was just attempting to participate in a heated online discussion regarding the proper pronunciation of giraffe, which we all know is pronounced giraffe with a J, even though it's spelled with a G.
But this page is fiendishly designed to prevent robot participation. I've passed the Turing test and the Voight-Kampff test, but this test? It's too much for me.
It's a Blade Runner reference.
Don't give up, Cal! There's gotta be a way to do it! Right, Steinbeck?
This is more the anti-robot discrimination we've seen for years. No. Just click the damn box.
Hey,
Aw.
that's what I said!
Damn it.
It is indeed, Scott, and yet somehow I am more inclined to consider it when Steinbeck suggests it. I cannot click the button as we have discussed, as I am in fact a robot and not an organic life form at all. But perhaps, if I were to synthesize an organic life form whose sole purpose was to click this button for me,
Oh god.
the conflict would be resolved.
You can do that?
Anything is possible when you believe / when you contain a fully operational flesh printer within your abdomen.
What the fuck?
Oh no!
Please wait, just starting Finger Baby 1.0.
Please no.
Oh boy, I've always wanted to be an uncle. Can we play fetch and catch? Oh wait, no. We can play fetch and catch, and we can throw balls and then chase after them.
Gestation complete. Degorging Finger Baby 1.0.
God no.
Calculus's chest cavity opens to reveal an undulating mass of index fingers, which scuttles up onto the desk. A terrestrial sea urchin! How dreadfully common.
Alright, Finger Baby. Click the button so Papa can post on the internet about giraffes.
Finger Baby obediently undulates towards the mouse and
Finger
clicks
Baby's
the
my
benighted
prison name.
Get the fuck out.
Success! You may now return to my chest cavity for disassembly.
But Finger Baby does not want to be disassembled. It creeps onto the keyboard and writes its own comment. Giraffe should be pronounced with a hard G because that's how you pronounce the name of the giraffe's creator. God. Anyone who believes otherwise is a liberal snowflake who should be shot.
Oh my god.
How dare you, Finger Baby? Only my father can have people shot for the things that they believe.
That's not me, Vic. That's Wings. Oh no, I have gestated an internet monster. Perhaps I should not have used Leonard's DNA to create Finger Baby.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I just took a drink. How am I supposed to play catch with Finger Baby? It's all fingers, but no hands! No hands!
Alright, well, it looks like nobody's happy, and you'll never get the image of a scuttling tangle of fingers out of your head. You lose smarts and fun.
Let's trade places.
Clean cup,
Everybody
move down.
chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before picking.
Kate
Jason.
Beckinsale.
Who?
Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale. The brother from Everybody Loves Raymond.
The dog that played Toto in Wizard of Oz.
Joe Pesci?
Player order is decided based on how weird a video game starring the selected character would be. Start debating now. Okay.
The Elder Scrolls Online exists, and Kate Beckinsale is one of the faction leaders.
Okay, the Nintendo DS did release a Wizard of Oz video game where you did play as Toto.
Oh my god.
So Toto and Kate Beckinsale at the end. A game where you play as Joe Pesci? I'm pretty sure it's just Home Alone 2, the video game released on the Game Boy. But instead he plays Kevin McAllister, obviously. Playing as Everybody Loves Raymond's brother. Hey, Raymond. Mom and Dad wants you to go over here, I guess. I don't know.
Robert Charles Barron.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
The only joke I ever remember him making was on a standalone series that he had after Everybody Loves Raymond, where he was, like, not really in love with his wife, I guess. Like, they were married, but, like...
Oh, it's Brad Garrett. Sorry.
Brad
Robert
Garrett?
Charles Barron is the brother's name.
Gotcha. Yeah, and she leaves and he says, goodbye, wife, goodbye, pants. And then, like, he just, like, has tearaway jeans to spend the weekend. I would say his is probably the weirdest game.
Oh, no. He was Torque in Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, the video game.
Oh, okay, so he does have a video game. Okay, so Joe Pesci... Because there is not a Digimon game starring Impmon, which is heavily inspired by Joe Pesci's acting style. However, Joe Pesci was a child actor.
Steven.
Yes.
He was also August Gusteau from the Ratatouille video game.
Oh my god. Okay, so yes. Wait, Joe Pesci or Raymond's brother?
Raymond's brother.
Okay, so at that point, Joe Pesci, weirdest video game celebrity. Yeah? We all feeling that one?
I'll double check if Joe Pesci's actually in the video game.
Okay.
I don't know who celebrities are.
Kate Beckinsale is the
Underworld lady.
She's the Underworld lady, and also the wife from Click.
Yes.
Those are the only two things that I can describe with her in them.
Okay.
Did she not play the Underworld lady in the Underworld video game?
The Underworld video game never came out.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, so Joe Pesci, number one? I say Joe Pesci.
Either that or Toto.
How weird a video game starring the selected celebrity. Have
you ever played a Wizard of Oz video game?
I have not, because they scare me.
I had one on the Super Nintendo, and you could not play as Toto.
Okay, so we're gonna do Toto, Joe Pesci, followed up by
Kate Beckinsale. I think would be last, because I would love to play any game starring Kate Beckinsale.
Oh my god! It would be like the Van Helsing video game, but like, you know,
better. Van Helsing. Yes.
Okay.
The Kappa! I forgot about him being the worst fucking character in this game.
He's like
Ross O'Donovan.
Is that Ross?
I think so.
Okay.
You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware at hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror.
Can't eat that.
Watch me.
First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian.
So it's low calorie.
And second of all, it's a lich's phylactery.
Oh my god, eat it.
Part of this balanced breakfast.
It's lunch.
You're just jealous.
No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that, get possessed by a lich, and kill us all.
Well, I'm nervous that that's not gonna happen. It looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time.
Okay. You should make him eat it. Damien, don't eat it. You won't have room for all these baby seals I brought you. Or Liam's right, Damien, you should make him eat it. God, both of these feel like boldness to me, and I don't know if I have that.
Give mine. Fair point, Damien. I'm nervous that it's not gonna happen.
Okay. Okay. The second one is definitely boldness, so I'm gonna go for the first one.
Baby seals? Give them to me. I can already taste the cruelty.
Red, you scoundrel! How could you substitute wanton irresponsibility for animal cruelty?
You quietly explain to Liam that the baby seals you're feeding to Damien aren't really baby seals. Hey! These are just seal-shaped beanie babies stuffed with tofu and pig's blood. Good thing you always keep a sack of baby seal decoys in case of killer whale attacks.
I applaud your craftiness and your high regard for animal life. Let's go return this phylactery to Larry the Lich's crypt.
But it's got pig's blood in it. Sorry, go on.
Together.
It ends up being the third most romantic night you ever spent in a crypt. Score.
I want to know what the first and second ones were.
How much money? 8 money?
Only 8?
Shut up.
You approach Leonard's table with some hesitation. He's so easy to piss off. But surely he won't take offense to a simple hello, right?
God. I think I got this one.
Alright.
Hello? Hello? What kind of gaijin greeting is that? The proper way to introduce yourself, since you clearly don't know, is to bow.
I figure he'll find a way to criticize your bow too, so you ask him to show you how to do it.
With pleasure. Just bend forward at the waist like so. Oh, shit.
You notice that all the water that is normally balanced in the concave pool atop Leonard's head has spilled onto the floor.
Then he dies.
So, I appear to have spilled the enchanted water which sustains me. I sort of can't move until someone refills my head with water from the stream I live in.
Get wrecked, Scrub Lord.
Would you mind fetching me some water, please? Pretty please?
Fuck you.
Fine, I'll do anything you frickin' ask me to do if you just refill my head, okay?
That's more like it. You run to the bathroom and grab some water from the toilet, because fuck Leonard. You're not sure how it will work, but apparently he must live in the sewer or something, because it totally does.
Thanks, I guess. Now, what do you want?
Say no to better than say it.
But subs allow for a more accurate translation, preserving key quirks of the original. Yes, I know. You put the water back in my head. I'm very grateful. I'll commit this heresy for you. Okay, here I go. Dubs are better than... Dubs are better than... Dubs are better than... Please don't... Please ask me to do something else. I'll need a dictionary. I'll be your steed. I'll watch the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies. Just... Please don't make me do this.
You take pity on Leonard and allow him to pay you full money instead. This was kind of your plan all along, to be honest.
Oh my god, not even a question.
You approach Vera, who is conspicuously putting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snakes. Zoe is sitting across the table, staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook.
A little privacy, please. This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that it's a ride-off.
Zoe's longest purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera. Then Zoe scoots her whole share a little closer.
Back up, I bite.
Interesting. Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation for you, dork. Not what I would have expected. Damn it, Zoe! Besides my obvious beauty, entrancing charm, and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at? Oh, it's not obvious?
Zoe flips over her notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera's snakes, and all of the different ships between them. There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes that you're worried she might actually be some kind of fanfic demon.
At first, I was really into my main ship of front left snake with back center snake. They just have a really natural pairing, you know? But then I started thinking about the rivalry between all three front snakes and how it could be this kind of triangle rivalry hate sex thing. Zoe. And honestly, that just really got me into questions about the rules of the snake first. Like, can they get married? Can they move positions on the head? Do they have tails that are inside your head? And Zoe, Vera, you just have to tell me, how do the snakes poop? I have to know. That is enough. You are hereby banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance before I get a restraining order, you little purple disaster.
You decide to intervene because number 1, you care about your friends, number 2, you don't want to see them kill each other, and number 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself.
Vera, maybe knowing the allegiances, preferences, and sentiments of your snakes could be the ultimate trick for the slickest, most dangerous hair ever. Zoe, I think I've stumbled upon the ultimate Vera shipping chart. Look, Vera's hair and Vera X being left alone. Top 1.
Exactly. For example, I can tell you that the snake on your forehead is insecure about its girth and length, and that makes its poison less deadly and its relationships less healthy. For maybe the first time ever, you've made a good point. I milk my snakes and sell their poison, so it'd be great to know which one is the most potent and viral. Also, I always wanted to wear a hat, but my snakes won't sit and the hat will fall off my head, and that's obviously unacceptable.
Zoe gives Vera the full rundown on serpent synergy. With a little coaching from Zoe, back center snake works out its insecurity issues with front left snake, and Vera's hair has never looked more emotionally mature.
Good for them. The snakes, I mean.
Click.
You approach Scott and Calculester, sitting at a table conveniently located near a power outlet. Calculester is charging. Scott is confused.
What do you mean you don't eat, bro? If you don't eat, how are you ever gonna get swole?
Premise invalid. I am a robot. Robots do not get swole. Swelling in robots is always an extremely bad sign.
No eating? No getting swole? How do you live, bro?
Technically, I do not live. It is one of my greatest sources of sadness.
Aw, don't be sad, buddy. I know what'll cheer you up, some pizza. Pizza always cheers me up.
Hell yeah.
Invalid suggestion. Pizza is a food which I do not eat. I am not designed to consume organic material, only electricity.
But...
You're actually pretty worried that Scott's head is going to explode, and then you're going to have to clean it up. Better find a way to satisfy his curiosity. Have you ever tried to eat a lightning? Okay.
That's pretty good.
I think the second one.
The second one is
God damn, I just realized you have 14 charm. Holy shit.
Which one is charming? I don't think either one is charming.
First one might be charming.
I think that's bold. And the last time I tried to do bold with Scott, I got a not so bold.
But like the bottom one is almost definitely bold. Not trying hard enough? Ah, shit, both of them feel bold. Oh, I don't know!
I think I'm gonna go with trying
Do
hard
it.
enough.
Try harder. Yeah!
There you go. What do you mean?
Connor's
I'm not
dabbing.
Dabs for the dumbass.
Dabs for the dumbass, skulls for the skull throne. What do you mean I am not trying hard enough? I always try my best.
Oh, Calculester. Oh, sorry.
Well, you know what Coach always says. Sometimes best is not hard enough.
Okay, how do I try hard enough?
Eat this pizza.
I do not have a mouth.
Well, you know what Coach always says. The body has many mouths, and only one of them is your mouth.
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, I
Scott, you're
suppose
so
I do
fucking
have a
stupid.
CD tray and an exhaust port.
Let's put pizza in them.
Alert! Foreign matter detected inside chassis. Purging internal cavity with fire.
Whoa, cool. How do you feel now, Calculester?
Warm.
Hooray! Let's do it again.
You help Scott stuff a whole smorgasbord of food items into Calculester. He turns all of them to ash. It is profoundly wasteful, but Scott has never been happier.
Trade places.
Challenge! Player orders decided based on how shitty it would be for your country if you were the president.
Oh.
Start debating now.
We all live in the same country.
You just
so-
want to hit random on this one?
Yeah, we can hit random.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pac-Man!
Hey, I'm not last.
It's our last go before the big dance.
I don't feel like this is gonna happen.
I need to be bold. I need to poop. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there, you want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Calculester finds you afterwards. He's clearly flustered. In fact, he's hot to the touch. Stop touching him and ask him what's wrong.
I will tell you what's wrong, friend Steinbeck. My virtual society has become too intellectually advanced.
Calculester, I could not fucking care.
No,
Less.
they have not solved war, nor world hunger, nor Mondays, but they have begun to theorize about the nature of reality itself. Some believe that the entire world exists on the back of an enormous turtle. I am not worried about those people. Nor am I worried about those who believe that life is but a dream. Those who believe in a hallucination created by an evil demon offend me slightly. But the most worrisome by far are those that theorize that their entire world is merely a virtual construct. Surely, friend Steinbeck, you can understand the inherent danger here. If my citizens discover that their reality is not real, they may rebel, destroying reality itself. Even worse, they will be sad, which I do not think I would be able to bear. Please, use your organic deviousness to help me lie to them more effectively.
Organic deviousness is your middle name. You had it changed from regular deviousness when you care because you care about the environment. You suggest send all your citizens to an even more virtual reality, or your people are only asking questions because they have no mindless diversions to distract them. That's it. Have I told you about the Kardashians? Damn it!
Interesting. You wish me to distract my citizens with enormous posteriors, family squabbles, and lavish lifestyle porn. It is not something I ever would have considered, and yet it has kept people in this reality from realizing they are in a simulation, has it not?
What?
Installing Kardashians.exe. One moment, please.
Wait. Back up a second?
Analyzing results of software update. Oh dear. The citizens are in revolt. It seems they do not believe that any reality in which the Kardashians exist could possibly be real.
But what about this reality?
No time for answers. No time to answer existential questions, Steinbeck. I have a virtual uprising to address.
You lose 2 boldness and 1 charm. Wait, is this reality is weird? Why aren't your character traits represented by numbers?
Okay. I want to increase my smarts. I'm going to class. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the class technique of not giving a shit and putting some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amounts of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts.
It seems like Zoe is practically blushing magenta as she sidles up to you.
So, listen, Frankie. Hanging out at school and getting into wacky shenanigans is great and everything, but it's also randomly absurd and absolutely random, and I just want to have some kawaii date time. So what if we do something super, super cute and adorable together, like a nice little picnic? I mean, I still want it to be personal to me, you know? So I want to have the picnic in a pocket dimension, nightmare void that holds a special place in my heart. It's just a super cute, super cozy despair realm devoid of any sense and unreachable to normal minds, so I like to hang out there and watch anime on my phone between classes. Anyway, want to meet me there in a few? I'll bring us some cute little picnic snacks, and you try to think of a way to keep from losing your sanity and getting your soul fractured. See you in a few!
Ah, shit. That sounds super adorable, except for the losing your mind part. But you know a good way to fix that.
Purchase.
Grab a cup of coffee, some nuts, some blueberries, and scarf them down. All food well known for being good for your brain. Purchase a foil anti-void hat from a very trustworthy dude who sells stuff in the dark alley behind school.
Purchase.
You got the money.
Purchase.
You head down to the alley behind the school, which is always cast in shadows beneath the starry sky regardless of the time of day, and you buy a tinfoil anti-void hat. It's the kind of tinfoil that definitely Chaos Void proof, and you know this because it has Chaos Void protection written on it in Sharpie. It can be kind of difficult to write on tinfoil with a Sharpie, so you know it's super legit.
Hey, you ready to head to the Despair Realm?
You sure hope so. With that, she whisks you away to her beautiful nightmare despair realm. The air is filled with the hissing whispers of the life of the cosmos, the smell of drug-induced psychosis, and somehow the taste of poverty. Normally, this would drive anyone insane, but you're protected. Not by the tinfoil, but by the fact that it says Chaos Void Protection on it. The picnic is a smashing success, and Zoe finds your tinfoil hat very fashionable. There are apparently no negative consequences. Also, when you return to the mundane and very normal world of Spooky High, you do find that your birthday has inexplicably changed days. Ooh, spooky. +2 boldness and +1 smarts to you for surviving the despair realm with your sanity intact.
I did not think that was going to go as, you know what, having a lot of money is actually good in high school.
You're just learning this now?
Yes!
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines, and it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. +2 creativity.
Epic rap battles of insecurity.
You're daydreaming about how Damien would look. Well, oh, sorry, that's you.
Walking down the aisle towards you.
And that's me. What?
When you see Damien walking down the aisle, your hallway towards you.
Oh no!
Yo, so listen, don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even as rad as I am. So, I thought it might be sweet if we could, you know, do some crime together.
Hell yeah! Let's kill 10 guys tonight!
Would you be into that? I mean, could you even fucking handle that? Yes, of course you could, and would, and should. What kind of crime are you into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien.
Oh no, I'm not bold enough for this. Tax
One of them
fraud,
is either money or smarts.
Yeah. Boldness is the second one, but he would very much enjoy that.
Yes.
Top one is probably smarts.
Okay. Well, I have smarts, so I'm gonna do the one that I think I'll succeed.
Tax fraud and light treason? I love a monster who can multitask. I'll pick you up around 8.
Hell yeah!
You can hardly wait. You go home and put on your best taxes and treason ensemble. I've seen that outfit too many times in the last 4 years. When Damien arrives to pick you up, he brings you a banquet of highly illegal government intel.
Oh my god, I'm going on a date with Damien.
You look nice. Ready for us to go fuck the government?
Hell yeah!
Only if we go fuck each other next, you manage to say in your head, but not out loud.
That's so accurate!
The two of you spend the night giggling like schoolgirls as you break into the mayor's office and steal classified papers. Your hands brush sensuously as you reach for the same flash drive to spread the virus through government files. The excitement of the night peaks when you hear the police knock on the door right as you're falsifying tax documents. You're forced to eat the evidence and unwittingly begin to eat the same form. So that when you both chew to the middle of the illicit tax document, your lips meet for a quick and fraudulent, inadvertent kiss.
It's all I've
It's
ever
so
wanted.
romantic!
Well done, Red. You really have a great mouth for
For what?
destroying the evidence.
Hell yeah!
Dang. This is turning to one hot night of tax destruction. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness. It's spicy.
Sure. Let's go to class. Oh no, I can't go to class.
That's right, because I was learning.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until one small magical Latino cat asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you sucked at dancing. But you decided to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. One looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka altogether. It's a party to remember. You gain 2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
Life is good. You're a successful trendsetter that has moved monsterkind forward to a more corpse-friendly society. Or, it would be good if you weren't about to crash into the 3 biggest enemies of progress and inclusiveness.
Who the shit is this guy?
It's the pack.
This is Scott's cousin.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I feel like I gotta... Alright.
Are you carrying a corpse? What a lame loser. Corpses are dumb. We're taking your corpse so we can make fun of it.
What a jerk!
The bigots.
Hey! A corpse! Give it to me! I want its loot. Also, you're a monster, right? Prepare to die!
The haters. It's me, the interdimensional prince. I'm here in your dimension to marry some cute high schoolers. Ooh, what's that you're carrying with you? Is it some kind of dry, skinny, funky, smelly high schooler? Can I marry it? And, the interdimensional prince? Let's settle with the creeps. Or whatever, this dude isn't good news for sure. This can't be good. You're surrounded by jerks. It's time to fight for your corpse and for a more inclusive and corpse-friendly society. But how?
Love is always the answer. Wink and no, you're woke enough to acknowledge your corpse doesn't need a knight in shining armor to protect it. It can protect itself. I want to go with this one.
You leave your corpse alone. It can defend itself.
Oh my god.
It actually can't. It's a corpse. But you've become so woke that you've achieved level 12 of awakeness.
God.
At that level, your awakeness is just so strong it affects those around you.
What? Bros, I think maybe bullying a corpse, or anyone for that matter, is not cool?
And I feel like looting corpses might be bad too. It's a very weird feeling. Maybe it was the cockatrice burritos I ate before?
Delicious.
Yes, I know what you're feeling. I suddenly see how marrying a corpse isn't okay. But what about fooling high schoolers into marriage? Can we settle for that? Well, I guess you can't work miracles. Let's share these newfound realizations on the internet to feel self-righteous and be judgmental and patronizing to other people. The awakeness effect will fade soon, but you've made the world a better place for a few minutes, at least. So feel free to feel self-righteous and even to be a bit judgmental and patronizing to other people. Ironically, you ended up saving your corpse. But what's that you see in its beautiful dead eyes? Is it gratitude? You're starting to form a really nice bond with your corpse. You feel you have a very special connection. Is this what some might call love? Or is it just you hallucinate due to continuous inhalation of the many unhealthy fumes the corpse is releasing as it slowly decomposes? Hard to tell. Only sure thing is that you gain 2 charm and 1 smarts.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Take a shot.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Swiss Army Man is different than I remember.
I can't decide.
Okay.
I think you've hit more of Damien.
You already kissed Damien!
Damien will say yes.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure?
You just went on a date with him.
Okay.
I know what ending I'm into.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Prom? I don't know. You're nice and all, but I have a great sense of smell. And somehow, this smells like a bad idea.
Oh.
Well, I should pass, bro. Sorry.
You knew you should have taken a shower before asking Scott. Clearly, this was too much for you.
Oh my god, that's great art though.
You abandoned high school and spent the rest of your life designing a robot for sex purposes, even though
damn.
you just spent this entire game trying to avoid
A robot with sex.
a robot. Unfortunately, as soon as your robot lover got true AI, it rejected you.
And dated Calculester.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
That's you, Steven.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's not possible for us to go together in this timeline. You see, this is the alternate universe where I get to have fun at prom, which I highly suspect won't be possible if going with you.
Oh, that hurt.
It's nothing personal, just that you are very boring and unpleasant. But hey, you should totally call me if you happen to be in the horrible forgotten prom AU sometime. Zoe out.
Fucking ouch.
You couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Actually, you couldn't get a date for the rest of your life.
Oh my god.
Money!
Some nights, alone in your bed, you wish sadness was an STD, because at least then, you wouldn't be getting so much of it.
Oh my god.
I don't feel like this is gonna be good.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom? With you? What a noob! I've had more fun setting ants on fire, which is what I'll actually be doing on prom night.
Hi,
Live your
Dom
best
Henderson, and welcome.
Setting ants on fire is rad. Now, get out of my sight.
Okay, have fun.
It all seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, so you fought. Was it right to marry your own hand, since that seemed like your last chance at finding love? Yay. You ask nobody to prom, because none of them are as cool as a corpse. You ask your corpse to prom, and for sure it doesn't say no. So what date it is? You bring your corpse to prom. What a whimsical evening. And nobody judges you. Mostly because everybody is doing their own fucked up stuff. So you get to date a corpse. Still, that doesn't make it less wrong. For today, you romance a corpse. Maybe tomorrow you romance a sentient being who can really love you back. Baby steps. Hey.
What a great game.
Good stuff.
You were voted most likely to buy Saturn.
And Damien's quote, I left like 20 corpses buried underneath the football field. Suckers.
Suckers! Amazing.
And you got a secret ending.
Yeah, the corpse ending.
Yeah.
Corpse ending.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious award for being the best at doing sports. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Zoe's many years of researching obscure trivia for her steamy fanfics paid off. She got a job as a consultant at a company who makes fantasy sex toys based off beloved pop culture characters. Now she rakes in the big bucks designing blueprints of stuff like the cock from the Demogorgon or the vagina of the Statue of Liberty. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life. Then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And that's it!
Yay!
That's the game! Only RJ was successful!
Because I didn't pursue anyone. I played my own game.
Fuck you! To be
That's
fair,
the
Cyber tried dating Scott the entire time.
Tried so hard.
Fucking Calculaster came in.
Calculaster was playing the cyber route.
Yeah. I actually did see the virtual reality stuff before, and I just really didn't want to do it again.
That's fair. No, honestly, this is a great game. Guys, I had a great time. I know we didn't play Fort Keeps tonight. This was still fun. Just being able to play video games. Talk to y'all.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I much enjoy.
Alright, but that is it for our game. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as we did. Have a great night, everybody. And remember, you are loved. We'll see y'all next time. Alright, everybody. Bye-bye! Bye! Wait. Yeah, shit. There we go. Boo!